I feel like such a fraud because
Hey, does that look like an exit to anybody else?
I've never actually played Balatro myself. I only ever watched like a million other people play it. By the time that it was that they put it on Game Pass for free, I was just kind of sick of seeing it. But I could see myself maybe messing with it one day, but honestly, probably not. I think the time has passed. It's kind of had its day in the sun.
Tired already?
We old folks lack stamina. Judith, be a dear and take him for a spell.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of stealing your job from you.
Carol, you're awake, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, classic.
Wow, Carol, you're really good at pretending to be asleep.
Forcing a poor old man to work in this cold. Mr. Carroll, you're made of tougher stuff than I might have guessed.
Feeling better, Carol?
Yeah.
We were really worried about you.
Me too.
You didn't look that worried to me.
Really? That's weird.
Just never do that again, okay? We're all in this together.
Sometimes I love this game.
Okay.
Mind telling me what's so funny?
Hey, easy, Yuri. I was just remembering something the Dawn said.
Take care of your friends and they'll be there when you need them. Was that it?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe this is the kind of thing he meant.
Well, if you feel like you understand what he said, I'm sure you're on the right track.
I hope so.
All right, the exit's right in front of us. Let's go.
Everything all right?
Yeah. I was just thinking that maybe all the ice here was made by the air. The ice? From the air?
Well, if all things are made up of air, that would make sense.
The air crene here was actually quite stabilized, enough for a monster to control it. Maybe, if huge quantities of air could be made solid, it would help stabilize things.
You mean something like that could restore the air imbalance and stop the disturbances?
I'm not sure. It would probably need to be more efficient, and it would take a lot more air.
It sure would be awesome if we could do that, though.
So, you want to stay here and research this air crene?
No, there isn't time for that.
Yeah, and we've already burned enough time here as it is. Let's go.
Estelle, please be okay. Once we're out of here, let's ask somebody about what's happening in the capital.
Sure thing.
If we want news of the situation in the capital, wouldn't going to Halur be the safest bet?
Good call. Not only do they have a barrier, we can rest while we're there.
Well, some shut-eye sounds good to me.
Well, if that's that, then let's get moving. I'm damn near frozen to the bone as it is.
Which one is Halur? Is that the tree? Whoa, I'm way up there. For some reason I was thinking I was further east, but...
So can we just go all out?
You're gone!
Gotta be getting close to 100 uses on this Pyre Havoc.
You're gone! You're dead! Come on!
Oh, got him.
Sure you're all right after your little one-man crusade? Huh? I guess. I mean, I feel okay for now.
How unlike you to worry about Carol, Rita.
It's not that I'm worried about him,
We can't show up with injuries when we're going to rescue a princess who has to heal everybody.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with.
Alright, so we learned it.
Just
Which means now he just has the regular version.
You thought you could win?
Okay. So that means I can unequip Hellfire. And now I need to look at my list again. Sorry. If I wasn't such a millennial, I would have a printer, and I could just print this off. Lone Wolf Charge pairs with Gale to make Lone Wolf Storm. Okay, so I need Gale. I think that's the green one. Okay. And I've got 3 that I'm not using. Guess that's fine. At some point, I'm guessing I'm going to have to clear a huge amount if I want to keep this combo +2. It may be something where I may have to sacrifice combo +1 to take combo +2 without having to like wipe out my entire board. But it would still put me at a 5 combo instead of a 4, and then maybe later I can get combo +1 back. Okay, and so then I need to take Lone Wolf Charge, which is red, so that fits good. And then that should transform. All right.
You'll be gone
Cool.
soon enough.
Let's see what this looks like.
Hey! Lone Wolf Storm!
Cool. It's kind of like Beast, but a wolf. It was just kind of like a better version of Wolf Strike, though. Which makes sense, because that's what I used to swap it out. That's pretty cool. Oh, man.
We show no mercy.
You need to look real quick. I have red. Okay, Wailing Havoc is green. And Shining Dragonstorm is blue. And then Azure Blast and Lone Wolf Charge are red. I'm going to swap out Draconian Slash for... That's blue. Okay, I'm going to put Pyre Havoc here and then put Severing Fang here. And I'll leave that alone. Okay. Kind of curious if there's anything else over here, but honestly, I feel like later I'll probably get the ability to come back here with Baul and just fly over it. And that way I don't have to walk around forever. Sick. This game's combat does feel good when, like, you get it flowing. It can be a little frustrating sometimes when you get, like, interrupted and stuff, but when you get in the groove, it feels really good. And I know that I'm not even... I know that I'm not even using it to the best of its ability, like... I know there's, like, a whole thing about, like, linked arts and chained arts that I still don't even understand yet. And at this point, I probably never will. But even what I have been able to figure out feels pretty good.
That's over.
I tried to watch a video about how to learn the combat a little bit better, and it was just like immediately made my brain shut down. Part of it was like he was playing on like a really high level.
Soon enough.
So like I don't know if it was New Game Plus or if it was just like, you know, he was like level 70 or something. So then he was using the those skills that like have your damage. And then he was just getting like Fatal Strike changed non-stop, but I kind of have a feeling that that's related to like being that high of a level. I don't know, but it just looked like way above what I'm gonna be able to do, so I just gave up. I was like, you know what? If I get to a point where I can't advance because I'm so bad at the combat, then maybe I'll take some time. But as of right now, you know, really my only struggles have been against like a couple bosses. But even that has been minimal, I feel like. Now, the Carol fight, that was different. That was bullshit. Let's just call it what it is. But that was a one-time thing, I hope. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to figure out like the link darts and the
We'll destroy them in no time.
super farts and the... Oh, we must have... We crossed
You know,
the...
maybe you should, think?
We crossed the imaginary line between the high-level area and the low-level area, and now all the enemies have like 10 HP. They'd like die instantly. Dang, strength 3 and defend 3. That's pretty good, actually. So that's like, yeah, an extra 15%. In addition to these, I mean, that's a pretty substantial boost, I would think. Yeah, because that takes her down about 30. So this would be like another 30 or 45. That's decent. I know it says 15%, but it's 15% of your base strength, which does not include the strength that you gain from your weapon. And like that's about half. So like if your strength is 900, about half of your strength is from your weapon, and half of it is from your base. So like if I look at Yuri, his physical attack is 1,028. Let's see, if I were to equip like a worse sword, it would go down to like 552. So his real true physical attack is somewhere around 525. So about half of it. So it looks like you're only getting about 5% or 10, but it's because it's doing it based off that base number. Okay, this must be Halure, I guess. No, wait, this is the ruins. Where the heck is Halure? What is Halure? Is Halure the tree? There's rocks in front of me. I can't go that way. I think Halure is the tree. I haven't been here in a long time. The City of Blossoms.
There sure are a lot of people here.
They're refugees from the capital. See how they're all well dressed?
It looks like there's nothing unusual with the barrier here for now.
Carol, are you okay?
Looks like he ain't okay at all.
He's got a bad fever. He really overexerted himself.
All because he had to go and be a hero. I swear. Yuri,
Huh? Oh, sorry. Let's go to the inn so that Carol can rest.
It's actually nice to be back. It all started with trying to recover that Aquablastia. Couldn't have guessed then we'd be heading out on a trip that spanned the globe. Don't worry, Rapide. I'm the same guy now that I was then. It isn't me. It's the situation that's changed. Yeah. It's just a new set of circumstances.
I'm still the same guy, you know, except for the murders. Oh, right, the murders. There was a lot of people pushing and shoving. They were like waves. This is the city of Blossom's Halure. We may have many refugees from the capital now. Excuse me, sorry. I've organized all the issues with the Blastia in my head, but I can't think straight with everything going on. I'm worried whether those people who escaped from Zaphius will pay respect to that tree. I wonder if we should teach everyone just how precious the blossoms are. Welcome, we finally got some new products. We have a great selection of armor. Don't care, gimme gels. We'll leave a little bit of space in case we like find one, so that way we don't have to always be clearing our inventory. Well, he still has the crappy early game weapons. Oh, hold on. I made a new hat for Rapide. Oh, come on, brother. I'm just kind of checking everybody's armor, because I feel like that's one of the things that I forget a lot of times, is I will make a new armor and then forget to equip it. Oh, he can equip the cowboy hat, though. Wonder if I can make another one. I'll check and see if I can make more of those. Because it seems like I think the cowboy hat might be slightly better than the green beret. No, okay. Let's go to synthesis and hats and... Okay, the pirate hat is bad. The green beret is plus 34. The cowboy hat is plus 46, but I can only make one of them. I'm missing some ink, so I can't make another one. So I should go ahead and buy one of the green berets. That doesn't seem like good enough to spend 10,000 on to just get 17 points, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna stock up on cooking. Tomatoes! Oh my god, they have tomatoes! Is tomatoes what I needed, or was onion what I needed? I feel like I needed both, actually. Can't remember now. Alright, so give him the cowboy hat and give him the green beret. Let's see. Okay, so it takes both tomatoes and onions, which I don't have a lot of. I don't have max onions, but I have 12. And I have 15 tomatoes. And it only takes one of each. So, it's good to know I can make meat sauce. I think I'm gonna stick with what I have though. The cream stew, because that gives 40% HP, and this gives 50% TP. Whereas the or the meat sauce gives 20 and 20, but it's a single cook. So, I don't know. I think I'll stay with this until, like, maybe if I run out of ingredients or... Yeah, anyway. I hear a cat. I hear a cat coming. What's the matter? You couldn't find any more toys to drag in here? So I almost break my neck when I'm trying to walk out of here because I step on your giant rope. I think this will bring down the glory of the capital. Pride goes before the fall.
You've been looking all around for a while now. You looking out for somebody?
What? No.
There's no point trying to hide it. Your eyes have been wandering all over the place.
All right, you got me. With all the people from the capital, I haven't seen anybody from the lower quarter.
You're concerned for them, aren't you? That's nothing to be ashamed of.
I just figured we've got enough to worry about as it is.
Nobody from the lower quarter. I might have fled the capital, but I still want to go back someday. I can't just let it go after living there so long. It's fun as more people gather. I know we don't have time to have fun, but I thought it would be okay as I was getting nosier. Oh, what a horror! Red mist, weeds just tangling over everything. What happened? I planned to go on to Nor Harbor for refuge, but what about after that? I guess I could cross the ocean to Heliord, the city for nobles. Yeah, I think I'll go there. Yeah, you should go there, because I heard if you work for 3 years, you get to be a noble. Welcome to the historic old Denabola, where even His Highness Yoder stayed. Come on, stay a night. I heard that Zaphius is in real trouble, but Halur is okay? Did the Commandant of the Knights do something? I didn't think he was evil, I guess. Why are there this many people? This is a small city. We can only handle so many. I want people from the capital who have faced horrendous times to look at the flowers and be healed. And then I want to tell the world just how good Halur is. Oh, how should we welcome the refugees? Should we console them or just not talk about the situation? This town's boring. There's nothing to do. Flowers? You seen one, you seen them all. Boring. Wow. What a jerk. The trip from the capital sure takes its toll on these old bones. And the monsters. But I should be happy to be alive with the capital the way it is. Yeah, you should be happy to be alive. So I've been known to just go off. Fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Especially around nobles. Oh wow, it's been an hour since I saved? That's crazy. Oh no, part of that was I took a break, so I guess it's been a little less than that.
Hello, and welcome to Denabola Inn. Don't worry about paying.
Huh? Probably because we don't look like we have any money.
So true.
Well, you see, an important official is visiting the mayor's house right now, and it's by his orders. The government's handling the money for the inn so that anyone can stay here for free.
Oh.
That must be for all the refugees that have come to the town.
Circumstances being what they are, it takes the fun out of it. But our business is booming thanks to all the visitors to our town.
Sounds like a good deal for the Empire.
So does that mean you don't have any vacancies?
You're in luck. I have one room that's not taken.
Then I'll take that room, thank you.
No. We were here first, and I will kill you. I mean... Go ahead, sir.
Hey there, no cutting in line.
Of course, I wouldn't think of not paying. I'll pay 10 times the regular price. I'll also give the same amount to you travelers. That should settle things nicely, yeah?
You son of a...
That's only like 3,000 gold, because the regular price is only like $300.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I took another look at the register, and it seems that I don't actually have any vacancies. So sorry. Come again.
What a G. This guy's alright.
What? I knew this town was in the sticks, but this is...
Honey, let's just go on to Heliord from Nor Harbor.
Well said. I should be thankful we don't soil our clothing in a filthy little hovel like this.
Yeah, more like soil your pants.
We're gonna be in for a nasty surprise when they try to go to Port Nor.
Wait, what happened in Port Nor?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Your room is upstairs, in front.
What? But you said there weren't any vacancies.
Business is business, right?
Yes, don't worry about it. I can't stand people like that. And wasn't it you who saved Halur's tree?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't want to pull rank on these people, but I'm pretty sure that I should be staying for free regardless.
This is the least I can do. Enjoy your stay.
All those refugees. The capital must be in a sorry state.
What evil you think that bastard Alexei's gonna perpetrate next?
There's no way I'm letting Alexei get away with all the stuff he's done.
Who cares about Alexei? Estelle. I want to save Estelle.
Yes, but to do that, we need to take care of Alexei. And we need to come up with a better plan to do it. We can't let ourselves get blasted all the way back to Nor Harbor again.
Well, we can't go anywhere till Carol gets better. So we might as well gather some info around town, don't you think?
Good idea. Someone might end up saying just the thing we need to hear.
Wasn't the innkeeper saying that someone important from the capital was in the mayor's house? Let's go and have a look-see. Old man?
Someone's got to look after the boy, don't they? Leave that to me. You kids go on ahead.
Oh, I'm so glad you are all safe.
I knew it.
Huh. You did this, right? Had the inn open its rooms free of charge?
And just who are you? Watch your tongue. Do you know to whom you are...
There are many who have escaped with only the shirts on their backs. I felt this was one service their country could provide for them.
Okay. Actually, I'm more interested in what you can tell me about the capital.
The capital? Zophius is no longer a city fit for any person.
The city's barrier Blastia began giving off a great light, and the town was racked by earthquakes and lightning.
However, the real terror came after that. A glowing fog appeared from the barrier Blastia and quickly spread throughout the city. The plants it touched grew hideously large, and the water became poison. It was hell itself.
The air is out of control.
Oh, that such dire events could befall Zophius, jewel of our glorious empire.
If the air has covered the entire city, what is he doing to her?
This is that turncoat Alexei's doing. I'm sure of it. He came to us demanding our obedience. And when we refused, he swore he would reduce us to dust.
Alexei?
That beast even had the gall to turn the Royal Guard on us after we made our escape.
Then how did you come all this way unharmed?
Flynn held them off for us. It is thanks to him that we refugees arrived here safely. If he hadn't come to our aid just then, we all would have died.
Oh, I'd love to hear more about how great Flynn is, believe me. But I haven't seen anyone from the lower quarter here. What happened to them?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen anyone either.
They must have been left behind, with all that air flooding out.
It was all we could do to save ourselves. With all that was happening, we were unable to take everyone with us. We did all we could. You must understand.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, he's getting the bloodlust.
Hey.
I'll be at the inn.
His axe thirsts. I can't blame them for feeling that way, but there was really nothing we could do. All we can do is use our powers to help the refugees to the best of our abilities. Flynn is doing all he can to help citizens flee the capital. I should have reacted more quickly. Oh man, is Flynn, or is Yuri about to murder another noble? It has been, you know, a few hours since we last murdered somebody. Maybe we could lure him outside the city and outside the barrier, let a monster make it look like an accident.
His Highness is...
It sounds like the entire capital's been covered in air. And the one in the middle of it all is most likely...
That's insane. If he's using Estelle to cause all of that, then... she can't handle that. Who knows how much of a toll it takes on her each time she's forced to use her power. She was already having problems controlling it. Now there's no telling what will happen to her. What if we get there too late and... Even if we take out Alexei, she...
Do you think maybe there's a way to get her power under control?
There is. There has to be. We just haven't found it yet.
Hey, what about the Knights?
Flynn's doing what he can, but it's not enough. They don't have De Nomos.
We could have gave it to him. I'm not even using it anymore.
I'll try asking Pharaoh. It would be good to know how much time we have left.
Yuri.
Wait, she can just talk to Pharaoh, like, mentally? Weren't we, like, looking for that mother fricker for, like, 10 hours earlier in the game? She could have just called him on the Boost Mobile?
Hey, did we wake you up? How are you feeling?
Looks like I slowed you guys down again. You're going to the capital, right?
Don't worry about that now. We're still figuring out what to do. You just get better.
Yeah, I just don't want to be left behind, okay? Our whole guild is gonna rescue Estelle.
I know. Why don't you try and get some more sleep, huh?
We should just do like a weekend at Bernie's with Carol. Just, you know, he's dead and we just take his body and make it look like he's fighting the enemies to save Estelle.
Okay.
I can't seem to reach him. The air may be causing interference.
No big deal. Either way, it's just a matter of making Alexei sorry he ever started this. Right?
And nothing more?
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Also, I'm gonna murder that guy who was a prick earlier.
Keep an eye on Carol for me.
Yuri.
What's with a long face? You don't need to worry about me.
Yeah, Rapide, come with me. You can help me push this guy down a well or something.
A job nobody wants to do.
Oh, he's gonna do it, isn't he? maybe push the guy into a fountain. He accidentally bumps his head and drowns in there. All sorts of things that could happen to somebody. Hey, what's up, Zero Counts? Just playing some Vesperia. We decided to take the refugees from the capital, and were so encouraged by His Highness Yoda's support. Yeah, about that. Where is that guy and his two little cronies? Yeah, unfortunately, it's not really hard for me to do an old man voice because it's basically just my real voice now.
Are you going out alone?
I don't think that's any of your Highness's concern. I want to know how things are in the lower quarter, so I'm just gonna go take a look.
The Council has decided to bring formal charges of criminal conspiracy against Alexei. The Knights are currently forming a strategy for re-entering the capital from Dayton Hold.
With all that air in the city, I doubt they'll get very far.
Estelise is with Alexei, isn't she?
How did... So you caught on, huh? I wondered why you didn't bring her up earlier.
What do you intend to do about her?
What do you mean?
All those who carry the Imperial blood possess a certain power. In most of us, it is too faint to be of use. But I have heard that hers is extraordinary. I'm sure it was for this reason that the Council threw their support behind her.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Isn't this current disaster being caused by her power?
So what if it is?
The Knights may have to... You're aware that defeating Alexei may not be enough.
That's not going to happen.
Because you'll do it yourself? Flynn told me about you, that you always try to carry far too much on your own shoulders.
You can tell him that we'll be just fine without the help.
But why?
I thought I told you this isn't your concern.
That sword. Perhaps you are just the person it was waiting for.
Keep talking, and I'll try it out on you.
Forgive me.
Oh wait, so where does it want me to go? I thought I was gonna go murder those old guys. Guess it probably wants me to go to this place. Can't remember the name of it. Oh shoot. Oh. Ow.
Right. So, not done. Guardian field.
What the heck? Am I supposed to be fighting this thing? What the? Let me do something. This game sucks. Sometimes the combat in this game is just something else. I'm really glad that I've been saving frequently at the every time I walk past the save point. Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the Giganto monsters, in which case like you probably don't want to be taking that on. What? Oh man, maybe I didn't save. I have to skip this cutscene. It might be one of the Giganto monsters or something, but like it just appeared on the field, and normally those are like in dungeons.
A job nobody wants.
Like this is like this area is from like the beginning of the game, so the enemies have mostly just been like complete pushovers. So I was kind of just like, oh yeah, I'll just fight these real quick. And apparently there was like let's fight this one and see how it goes.
Man, could you be any weaker?
See, he's like by himself, and he died in 2 hits. So that was kind of how I was expecting that fight to go. And clearly, the game had other thoughts in mind. I'm gonna walk a little bit more slowly once I get close to this thing. Okay, yeah, we'll circumnavigate that guy for a second. Oh, it won't let us go in though. Okay, well, I guess maybe we're supposed to fight it. Ow!
This is bad. Time to run. Draconian slash. All right, who's next? All right. Oh, dude, I need it.
Oh, come on! Oh, I didn't freaking save either. Alright. Come on. The problem is I don't know if, like, it truly doesn't want me to go to Dayton Hold,